began as debate partners. We traveled to camp together. We slung dishes as starving waiters in the deserts of Phoenix side by side. And we basked in the lights of the Canadian Sky Dome as Hulk Hogan battled The Rock. And we clutched our white rags, and we knew that we had arrived at the destination of our pilgrimage on that glorious April day. So how do I honor this man? Rick always found the work of Neil Gaiman particularly wonderful. Rick described Gaiman's work as astonishing and noted that Gaiman's one specific work, The Sandman, was his true masterpiece. Rick said that this particular book was the perfect mixture of fantasy, ironic humor, and the darkest of horror. Or, as Rick the writer once described as, the battinest of batty bad. You see, this particular book tells the story of death, the sibling of dream, and death comes to Earth in order to take on the form of mortal flesh, in order to better comprehend what the lives she takes must feel like, and to taste the bitter tang of mortality. But I can't use a quotation to open up a eulogy. You see, a quotation is like the Jim Belushi of speech openings. I mean, it accomplishes nothing, right? But everyone keeps on using it, and no one knows exactly why. It's situations like this that I would turn to the most. You see, Rick could see life in a way I could not see. The way he turned life into art, into words, into art, into life. And I ask for him now. Because 100 miles away, the stained glass portrait of a brilliant man fell to the ground, and it shattered all around me. Crashing, fragmented pieces, DNA of poetry, concepts of characters, a kaleidoscope of colors just explodes. And I can't move. Shards of abstract something or rather just lie all around me in the form of a pepperoni pizza, a sly grin over a full house, and a dancing move that I can't do because I lack the je ne sais quoi of the Jones. He brought soul to the ivory tower and saw a rhetoric and light that I can't describe. Slick Rick has left the building. And that boy had moves. On an overnight, I once saw him count to infinity twice. At Directors, I once saw him beat Jason Poisson in a game of Connect 4 using only 3 moves. It's been said that Rick didn't purify water on overnights, but instead he wooed the Giardia away with lines so sick he could make a happy man cry. Rick didn't tweet, he roared, bringing big balls to a fantasy league, for Rick was not hung like a horse, it was horses who were hung like Rick. So how do I honor this man, this skilled magician? Because I wait for my door to open and for Rick to bounce in, and I wait to hug my friend. My door's open, my arms are open, and I stand and I listen. Here among the trees, between the flicker of a campfire flame, and I listen. I listen. And I hear a beat. I'm a Shakespearean gangster, yeah, I killed a cow. With 2 shots on my stance, that's how you like me now. Cause it's one thing that I learned from butter is with poetry, you want to aim for the udders. Yo, hazard, yo, make no mistake. While you fools eat salami, my campers eat steak. Cause I'm a bovine killer, somebody notify Miller. I'm a styling, profiling, Christina Fitzy Thrower. Ha ha ha! Woo! Smell what I'm cooking. You like me fuzzy shorts cause I caught you looking. Cause I live in a dream, she said. And I live in a stream, she said. And I live now in your hearts, I said. So smile upon our time. Because I survived the worst of the 209, dodging the hustle and pimping, the battlefields and thug life of ripping. My ivory albino skin, the only thing to camouflage the rhythm of the hip and the hop in my soul, beating within my heart, pounding against my chest. With the violence of police brutality, I still hear Tupac rhyme about. Because I say, hey, you say, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa. 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 Because like Warrior Macho at WrestleMania 7, I'm shaking the ropes, I'm dropping elbows from heaven, because my heroes die young, yet their songs remain sung, their verse and their script, they drip from my tongue, and I plead, please doth not protest too much. Because I'm off Rick rollin', I'm strolling, I'm message board trolling, I'm off to find the muse in the shadows of a strip club, converting the line of her back into a truth of the human condition. Sorry, I had to go. Cats and Canaries, the souls of a classic yet a contemporary. But that's the business. Look, Rick's Rules of Theater number 6. You always leave with the audience wanting more. So the stage is dark, and I look up, and I love, and I laugh. Fuck that. No, I just look up. And I look for this man, this wonderful, deliciously soulful man, and I look to him to tag out to one more time. And he is gone. But within me, Rick, your name has been transformed from a noun to an adjective. And I am thankful that our love converged here, where children transform the cores of our souls with all of the heavenly power of play and make-believe. So, Rick, I wish you the best, and I regret that we never sorrowed over the Undertaker's streak coming to an end. Because remember, Neil Gaiman once wrote, it always ends. That's what gives it value. And I remembered that you retorted, yes, Tim, but what we can do is we can dance while we wear butterflies upon our sleeves.